Well, April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Despite constant reminders to put away things like phones or other electronics, crashes are still happening.
Just last year, more than 8,000 distracted driving related crashes happened here in Ohio. Now, everyone from car companies to lawmakers are thinking of ways to put an end to this.
Our transportation reporter Caitlin Hunt talked with people on both sides to see if tech or fines could put an end to distracted driving.
As we continue to depend more and more on our phones, the more of a distraction they become, something Motor Supply CEO Alex Abrashkin noticed in his own fleet of drivers.
Our safety department started drowning in the reality of drivers using their cell phones, no matter what policies you have, unless there is a solid accountability piece involved.
It's why he created Saver One, a phone detection system using sensors and antennas.
What these sensors allow us to do is to isolate the driver in the driver's seat and identify any mobile device in the system connected to the truck. So if when the driver starts rolling the truck or vehicle or a bus or a school bus, the system goes into a safe mode and it prevents drivers from texting or using social media.
Right now, Saver One is used in commercial trucks and school buses. And Abrashkin says it's stopping distracted driving accidents in its tracks rather than dealing with the aftermath.
Proactive versus reactive approaches that we used before really forges safer driving habits, and we see this within days.
However, others think those reactive approaches are just as effective.
What we're trying to do is set the tone that these speeds are ridiculously fast and they put us at an increased danger.
State Representative Kevin D. Miller is co-sponsoring House Bill 111, which proposes an additional fine for high-speed drivers.
You're doing 30 miles an hour or more over the posted speed limit, you're going to face increased fines. And what our hope is to deter this very unsafe driving behavior that puts all the motoring public at extreme risk of injury and or death.
While it doesn't directly address distracted driving, it takes inspiration from Ohio's 2023 law banning the use of phones while driving. In the 2 years since, the number of crashes in the state has dropped 8%, and Cambridge Mobile Telematics reports a 10% drop in cell phone use among Ohio drivers. And Miller says making a law and attaching a fine makes drivers second guess their actions.
They need to know that that's unacceptable in Ohio, and they're going to pay an increased fine for that.
Despite new technology and laws, distracted driving is still happening. And according to the Ohio State Highway Patrol, over 8,000 distracted driving related crashes occurred last year. So both men agree that the number should be smaller.
I was a trooper for over 22 years, so I saw my share of distracted driving and the devastation that caused during fatal crashes.
For News 5, I'm Caitlin Hunt.